Welcome to Royal Secrets. A fresh royal chapter is unfolding in Denmark, and it's one that echoes with emotion, symbolism, and quiet power. In a world that often sees monarchies struggling to stay relevant, the Danish royal family is doing something both traditional and incredibly intimate. A new statement has just confirmed that King Frederik X and Queen Mary will be reuniting with the king's mother, Queen Margrethe II, and his aunt, Princess Benedikte, at the royal family's treasured summer residence. But this isn't just a family vacation, it's a subtle, profound maneuver that holds emotional resonance, dynastic strength, and a rebalancing of public perception following a turbulent period for the House of Glucksburg. The summer residence, often whispered about in Danish tabloids as the monarchy's secret escape from the public eye, now becomes the stage for a very deliberate royal gathering. For those who know the history, the reunion between Queen Margrethe and her eldest son Frederik is more than symbolic. After her historic abdication earlier this year, an emotional decision that ended more than 5 decades on the throne, many wondered how the internal dynamics of the royal family would evolve. Margrethe didn't go quietly into the shadows. No, she remains a beloved matriarch and symbol of unity, her abdication wrapped in the velvet of dignity and strategic legacy planning. Now, seeing her once again side by side with Frederik, this time not as reigning monarch and heir but as mother and son on equal footing, is bound to move even the most indifferent observer. Queen Mary's presence only deepens the emotional complexity. Once an Australian commoner, now Denmark's first Australian-born queen consort, she brings warmth and poise to the regal equation. Her return to the summer residence with Frederik after months of fluctuating public engagements, many of which saw her solo, signals a tightening of the royal unit. Despite rumors, whispers of strain, or exaggerated media interpretations of distance between her and Frederik, this reunion is a visual reaffirmation of the bond not just between husband and wife, but within the entire royal fabric. Mary, whose role has expanded significantly in the months since her husband ascended the throne, is stepping deeper into her place as a unifying figure. And then, there's Princess Benedikte, often overlooked by international audiences, but not by the Danes. Her presence at the summer retreat is like the soft echo of royal grace, the quiet reminder of continuity. Benedikte, the middle sister between Margrethe and the late Queen Anne-Marie of Greece, has long been a subtle pillar in the Danish royal court. Her attendance is not mere ceremony, it's a sign of royal coherence, of 3 women, mother, sister, and aunt, standing in alignment with Denmark's newly crowned monarch. This upcoming royal moment isn't merely a feel-good family photo op. It's a calculated return to tradition at a time when European monarchies are facing increasing scrutiny. The British monarchy, rocked by scandals and illness, is treading water. Sweden and Norway navigate generational transitions with mixed public sentiment. But Denmark, it's offering a masterclass in soft power, in the resilience of family symbolism, and in the careful choreography of generational handover. The summer residence gathering is a carefully placed chess move on the public stage of monarchy. It reminds Danes and the world that the House of Glucksburg is neither fractured nor fading, it is adapting. Behind this public-facing harmony, though, lie years of emotional currents. Frederik and Margrethe have shared a complex relationship. He has spoken candidly about the pressures of royal duty, of the emotional distance he once felt in childhood, of needing to find his own voice within the gilded walls of Amalienborg. Mary has often been credited with being his emotional anchor. And Margrethe, for all her stoic regality, is known to be deeply introspective. Her decision to step down was likely born not just from physical strain, but from a recognition that Denmark was ready, and that her son, with Mary by his side, was finally ready too. This summer reunion, therefore, is layered with significance. It's not simply a return to a favorite royal estate. It's a ritual of healing, of honor, of endorsement. Margrethe's presence is not ceremonial, it is foundational. It shows the people of Denmark that the former queen still walks with the crown, not on her head but in her wisdom. It validates Frederik's reign as not just a new beginning, but a continuation steeped in love, forgiveness, and inherited purpose. Public reaction has already begun to stir. Danes are deeply fond of Margrethe, and seeing her reappear beside her family will soothe any lingering uncertainty about the monarchy's direction. This moment speaks volumes in silence. There are no grand speeches planned. No formal ceremonies attached. Just the quiet, sun-drenched elegance of a summer estate, filled with legacy and memory, now witnessing the gentle unfolding of Denmark's royal evolution. One must also consider the optics. Queen Mary, with her style, intelligence, and heart, is no longer playing second fiddle to the monarchy, she is its modern face. Her presence at the residence, particularly beside both Margrethe and Benedikte, positions her not just as queen consort, but as queen in character and influence. Her recent solo engagements, whether with children, charitable foundations, or international dignitaries, have shown a monarch in all but title. And now, returning with Frederik in such a unifying context, she shines as the bridge between past, present, and future. What we're seeing is a family reunion with the weight of a dynasty behind it. A choreography of trust, a convergence of generations where titles no longer dictate rank, but where mutual respect and love carry the crown forward. In the weeks to come, all eyes will be on this quiet royal convergence. Photographers will line the gates, hoping for a glimpse. Commentators will speculate on every smile, every wave, every absence. But the real story is deeper than that. It's in the subtext, in the unspoken understanding between a mother and son, between sisters who've carried crowns and burdens alike, between a family who knows that legacy is not built on gold, but on the unbreakable bonds of blood, history, and love. As Denmark's summer light bathes the royal estate, the country, and the world will watch. Not for scandal, not for spectacle, but for something far rarer, the peaceful, poetic rhythm of a monarchy that remembers its roots, embraces its future, and continues to write its story, one meaningful moment at a time. What do you think this deeply emotional reunion between King Frederik, Queen Mary, Queen Margrethe, and Princess Benedikte means for the future of the Danish royal family, and for monarchies across Europe? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more royal updates.